I'm Dan Galusha, and welcome to another edition of Shoot and Plink. You know, recently we were shooting the Henry Long Barrel Frontier and using the Skinner scope. And we sighted that in just normally, where you shoot and you figure it out, that sort of thing. We didn't reuse anything as far as a bore sighting device, like a laser device. Well, I just acquired this one right here. Nice little case. It's put out by Real Avid. And we're going to try something because, well, take a look here. I'll show you some of the shooting that we did with this, and you'll know how we were on for plinking and stuff. Yep. She's on. It hit that one, but it didn't go over. You can see that. Hit that one too, didn't go over. That lone bottle over there, that should be the last round. It is. Okay, well, what we're going to do now is with this, and it comes with a real nice little case, and I'll tell you a few details about it too. It is a green laser, so that you can use it in bright sunlight. It works pretty doggone good. I have even sighted in at night. In fact, what I've already done is I've sighted in a Henry single shot, the H, you can tell it's snowing on us. The single shot, the H015223, and I've got I think it's a Bushnell scope on that, and I just did that one. In fact, I sighted that at night, and I did the same thing with the Ruger AR-556, and that one I used the regular peep sight that they have, the A1 front sight. So we're gonna have to see later how those do. But why have I got this out with this one now? This is going to be a test because we already know that we sighted this in so that it was doing pretty doggone good there at plinking and such. And I'll tell you a little bit about this too. I'm not sure what it weighs, but it's got a pretty good weight to it. It has a magnet right back in here, and that's what sticks to the barrel. This right here is the on-off switch, and I will turn that on, and you can see right there. I don't want to shine it in your eyes, but you can see what that green laser is like. We'll put it back here. Maybe you can. Yeah, you can see that. Okay. Now it uses AAA batteries, which I like that because these little round things that you got, they're not always readily available, the exact ones you need, because some use one number, another one uses another number. Well, you know what I mean. Another thing is say you forget this, forget it as far as leaving it on. You just run your batteries down, right? Well, not with this one. It's got a automatic shut off after 30 minutes, so you can leave it on for a little bit. And so far I've liked what it does, but I have not shot it, and we're going to test it here today by sighting down here. And what I'm going to do, there's a black dot which you'll see. I'm going to zoom you in on that, and we're going to put the crosshairs of this scope on that. In a couple of different locations we're going to try some things here. So we're going to put the crosshairs on it, and we're going to see how close it is to the center of that black dot. And here's the thing, we're going to mount this right now. I'm going to show you. Okay, when you put it on just like this. See how it clicked? But take a look at it. I got it way off center. This is one thing I wish it did have a centering device. So you're going to want to look at it and make sure that you got it center. Why? Because I've already found that it could be off by not doing that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to turn this on. It's on. And then we're going to sight down here, and I will zoom you in on that, and you can see what it looks like. really wasn't too bad. It's not too far off. Now we're setting right about 10 yards, and I think I sighted it in about 20. So let's go over here to the 25-yard range, and we're going to do about the same sort of a thing. We can see that little dark spot. That's 25 yards. I got it right about in the middle. It's on the edge of that cabinet, and excuse me because we are freestanding. I know how this will wave around a little bit, but we're going to see just how close it is. I'm going to put the crosshairs right on it, and you can see it's pretty doggone close. Yes, I know I'm waving around, but it's pretty doggone close to what I did. So you know, I might just tweak this thing because it's right on the right level. As far as elevation, it's dead center on the line on the crosshairs. It's just off the side, just slightly. And again, you can see right there. I wish I could brace myself here a little better, and probably can't. Like that. No, I can't. But you can see it's not off that far. I mean, we're not way off of that thing. Well, those of you know, I'm going to take this off of here. It really sticks on there. I've never been a big fan of these things. They just haven't worked right. But you know, just testing this out, that's why I wanted to do it this way. We use a rifle that I have already sighted in, and it could be off just that much on this. I don't really know. In fact, I might tweak it, and I'll go and shoot it again, but not today, not in this. In fact, I want to get that gun out of this weather anyway. But yeah, I kind of think this doggone thing might work pretty good. We're going to find out more when we start shooting those 223s, the Henry and also the Ruger, and we'll see how that's sighted in. And I think I sighted both those in for about 50 yards, and again, that was in the dark. So they might need a little bit of tweaking. I might work on that some. But as far as this one goes, with this, of course, the Skinner scope is great anyway. And it was pretty much doggone on. And I haven't tried to sight it otherwise, but I might tweak it with this and just see what happens, because there's not that much that I have to do. As you'll notice, when I was sighting both of those, the 10-yard one and also the 25, it was just off to the right, just slightly off to the right. Otherwise, it was right on the level as far as elevation goes. So I went along with this, and I don't know, I think this one might be one that I'll like. Oh, by the way, for those of you that always ask the price, these run for about $190, right around there, something like that. And again, I think it's a very good item, and they're put out by Real Avid, as I said. And this case is another plus. I mean, I know you're not going to want to pay $190 just because of a case, but it's a good hard-shelled case, as you can tell. And it's got a padding. It also comes with some other items, one of which is a target that has got the reflective type of a thing, and it goes right in here. You see right there. You can put that up like that, and then you just aim at that little red circle and use it to sight in with that. But we didn't do that. I just wanted to test it otherwise, and this fits right into here, just like that. It's got a little pocket right in there to go into, and we'll zip that shut, get it out of the weather. And I mean, check these Real Avid things out. I think they're going to really work good, especially after I know that I put that on there. It's probably shooting right around that where I'd showed you the shooting of this already as far as on the plinking goes. And I really think this thing's going to work, and we're going to be testing her out later when we fire those 223s. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of blinking.